Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
So one of the first things we did when I came to St. Louis School is how do we get things turned around? So we outsourced different areas to save money, but also to create efficiency. In some cases, we actually spent more money to outsource, but the efficiency ended up saving us in the long term. Another move that we made is in my second year as president, we opened up our elementary school. It's not a big elementary school, it's just a small one with one different section per grade level. And that really helped to boost our enrollment. We went up about 200 somewhat students in just 1 year after creating the elementary school. And the reason is because it wasn't only the elementary students, but also their brothers and their other family members that would come to the school. The thing with St. Louis School and with Sacred Hearts and some of the other single gender schools is that we're really only working with half the population. So enrollment is an extra challenge for single gender schools. So the first step was some of the things we talked about, the outsourcing,
Like, what did you outsource?
But the second we outsourced the cleaning of the rooms, the landscaping, a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
But what we also did was we started the elementary school. And then right after that, we realized that St. Louis School has a great history of having Native Hawaiians there. St. Louis School was started in 1846. So Punahou in 1841, St. Louis in 1846. The only older school is Lahaina Luna in 1831. So those are the three oldest in Hawaii. I noticed immediately when I came to St. Louis School that there was this thread of Hawaiian culture at the school. Very natural. It wasn't anything. It was very authentic. And so as a former history teacher, I did a little work and looked into it. And St. Louis School was around before Kamehameha Schools. And because Catholic school is affordable, a lot of Native Hawaiian families did find a way to have their kids go to St. Louis School, which was called Ahuimana College when it started on the windward side. And then eventually moved to where downtown, where we have College Walk, which is named after St. Louis College, which is the second name it took on, right where American Savings is currently right now. And then we ended up moving to Kalaipahaku. But for those first years before Kamehameha Schools was around, St. Louis School was a school where a lot of Native Hawaiians would attend. And that thread has continued. And a lot of the things that we do, I came to St. Louis School, I saw people chanting before they walked into the classroom. I see people speaking Hawaiian. And I'm looking around, I'm thinking, hey, this is a little bit more than what I've seen elsewhere. And then I come to find that at the time, our population was about 53% Native Hawaiian. So that's pretty significant. So we brought in Kamehameha Schools to have them take a look at what's happening. And for most private schools, there's a program called Kipona. And Kipona program usually helps students who are Native Hawaiian who would like to attend private schools because...
Like Kekipuahi?
Well, there are a lot of different programs out there. And fortunately, the CEO, Jack Wong, is an amazing leader and wants to help as many Native Hawaiians as he can. So he branches out and has a lot of different programs. But Kipona was the program for all private schools, and Hawaiian families would be funded about maybe between $7,000 to $10,000 a year to utilize that to help defray the cost for private school. And at the time, I had heard through the grapevine that Kamehameha was trying to look for a new program to help the kids that would also provide a little bit more accountability. So if you're a Native Hawaiian, you applied for it, you would get the help, but they were willing to give out more money if the students could show that they're making progress and things. So anyway, we had to visit the school, and after they saw the amount of students that we do have and also the amount of students that we have that are really at the bottom of the socioeconomic ladder, actually, thanks to the fact that we have an endowment at the school, a collection of endowments that provide scholarships for our students to go to school. It's not as much as we need, but it's there, and we have one. And because of that, a lot of those scholarships were serving Native Hawaiians. So when Kamehameha Schools said, take a look at that, they said, hey, you know what? We want to help you. And they want to help some other schools also that also serve a significant Native Hawaiian population. So we've been funded a scholarship through a special program at Kamehameha Schools that really helps a lot of our students each year. And so it's been truly a blessing. We don't know how long it will last. We don't know. But so far, I think we're in our 7th year now of it, and it's been just excellent. It's made a big difference. And I think that we've shown at St. Louis School that we do help our students get from one point to the other. and that we're making a difference in their lives.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.